going on? It's your boy Tyree, man, and welcome to a special edition of Check the Rock, man. Tonight, man, we're gonna do an all-star, all-time NBA draft. And you can't do an all-time draft without the superstars. So tonight, man, I got a few guys with me, man. I'm gonna introduce these guys and then we're gonna get right to it. First, I got my guy. Probably the worst Lakers fan I know. 1-4 for Say What, Say It Again. Mr. Charles McCray.
What up? What up, homie? Long time no see.
Yeah, I ain't seen you in a while, man. I ain't seen that. Let me make sure that's still the same background so I know where I need to pull up to if it's still the same spot. It is. All right, we good. So hey, we moving right along, man. Like I said, I got my boy Chuck in here, man. And this guy right here, man, he's probably gonna say he's the most superstar of the superstars, right? Got my guy, sports reporter without pay. You can also check him out as the co-host of the Sports Arena. I got my main man, another Laker fan, Ray Lynn. What's going on, man?
You said it right. I am the superstar. Next time you introduce me last, man. You see when the team come out, they introduce all them other dudes, and then they wait, and they be like starting at guard, like Jordan come out. Like, do you introduce me last next time, dog?
Yeah, you're right, man. Because I remember.
What's wrong with him, Chuck? What's wrong with him?
No, you're right. Because I remember when Philly used to come out, they used to introduce Tyrone Hill last. So, so we're gonna keep this train moving right along, man. My guy, man, we met a while back, man, from Greenville, South Carolina, man. He got over 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. My guy, it's Just JP, Mr. Justin Payton.
What up, man? I'm glad to be here, man. I'm excited to be with y'all. Hey, man, I'm about to have a good time tonight.
For sure. And last but not least, man, we got the only Charlotte Hornets fan I know. Work for Sports Illustrated, Mr. Danny Thompson.
At guard, 6'6" from North Carolina, number 23.
What are you talking about, me?
Nah, what's up, man? It's great to be on.
So before the show, man, before we went on air, man, we went and did a random order, and this dude, sports reporter without pay, is the number one pick. I don't know how it happened. I think he rigged the system, but nevertheless. So how we gonna do it, fellas, man? We're gonna do it 30 seconds to make your pick. I'm pretty sure Ray won't need that much to make his first pick. Ray Lynn, you on the clock. What you got?
Do you want us to talk about our picks or just say who our pick is?
All right, so talk about it. Talk to me.
No, man, I told you we should have did it without these guys because they probably gonna go 1-2, and then when people vote, it's gonna come down to who you like the most. But if I'm building a team to win, man, I'm taking the most complete player in basketball. I gotta go with LeBron.
I hear you, man. Most complete player in basketball. Very interesting. Justin, man, who you got?
Oh, dear Lord, man, you got me to get the greatest player of all time right here at number 2. Man, give me Michael Jordan.
Jordan at number 2. Smart man. I ain't hating. Mr. Analytical. I know you about to come with some analytics. What you got for me, Danny Thompson?
Listen, you can't go wrong with taking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 3rd overall. You can't. Cap is cap for a reason.
Kareem. Okay, hey, look. I thought that's who Ray Lynn was gonna go with number 1, man. But he went with LeBron. I feel him. Even though I've heard him say on multiple occasions that Kareem is his GOAT. But we'll talk about that at a different time. Chuck, who you got?
Well, I'm already biased anyway, but I still feel like he's one of the greatest players that ever play. I'm always gonna go with Kobe. I'm just gonna rock with Kobe.
Okay. Kobe, that's probably where I was gonna go, man. But after careful consideration, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to big man in the middle. Give me Shaquille O'Neal. I think there's a lot of other places I could have went, and if we're doing a snake style draft, so to be me, then Chuck, then we'll go right back up, and then Ray Lynn will pick last. So for my next pick, in the second round. We're going to the second round now. Dang, this is pretty tough, man. You know what, man? This guy, man, he changed the game. Every kid now, when they go in the gym, the first thing they're doing is they shooting the 3 ball.
I hate you so much.
Give me
Dang.
Wardell,
Ah,
Stephen
I,
Curry.
hey, I was going there too. I
Dang.
promise I was going there too.
I was going. That
Hey,
was my
man,
next
I got
pick.
one guy that can't shoot, so I need somebody to take the 3-pointers.
Ah,
That's a good
dang.
one, Ty.
Coming back around, what you got,
Good
Chuck?
one.
Yeah, that's definitely who I was going with. I'm actually gonna surprise myself with this pick. It's a little weird, but I'm gonna go Jokic.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take Jokic
Wow.
on number 2.
Wow.
Prisoner of the moment, maybe?
Throw a monkey wrench in it. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in it. Go Jokic.
Interesting pick. You got Kareem, Danny. Who you put next to Kareem, or who you putting with Kareem?
Point guard to help win championships. Give me Irvin Magic Johnson.
Nice. Nice.
I considered that. I really did. I considered Magic, but then I thought about Mr. hoisting it up from 50 feet. What you got, Justin? You got Jordan.
Let me tell you something. This guy could have had 4 championships if it wasn't for his broken hand in the 85 NBA Finals against Magic. I'm going with the man himself. I'm going Larry Bird.
Mr. Bad Back himself. Larry Bird. Phenomenal player. I like Larry, man. I feel like people he don't get his credit sometimes.
No.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Did he say he could have had 4 championships?
Could have had 4 championships if it wasn't for his broken hand.
Listen, man. If my auntie had a penis, she could have been my uncle. I mean, like, I
I like it. I like it. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Sports supporter without pay. You said you got the most complete player to ever play the game. Who you putting with him?
Oh, give me the dream. Give me the dream.
The same man that Gilbert Arenas has been going on and on about. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I mean, I like
Yes.
Gilbert's to the point now where no matter what he say, people gonna trip. But he does have a legitimate point into what he's saying. The stuff that Akeem did in the 90s, it worked for the 90s. Like, you're not gonna see a big man dominating the game the way he played. So, like, people going to him. I get what Gilbert is saying, but I mean, a lot of it is clickbait too. You know what I'm saying? It's clickbait.
Cool. So you start off the third round for us, man. We moving on to the third round. Who you got, man? You got the Dream. You got LeBron.
I mean, somebody already took Steph, and I don't know what this guy gonna look like when he's not next to Steph, but I'm gonna take my chances and find out. Give me 35, bro.
Don't look like very disrespectful, man. Very disrespectful. I see what you're doing there. You know what I mean? And it's disrespectful. I'm gonna just put it that way. Justin, what you got, man? First pick in the third round.
I need to get a big man. I gotta take the Big Dipper himself, Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain, Mr. 100 points.
Is anybody else keeping track besides me?
I am.
No, I'm keeping track.
I know you are. I'm talking about for ourselves. Like, I got my list and I'm just deleting as people pick them.
Oh, okay. Danny.
Yeah.
You got Kareem and Magic. Got a little Showtime going on. What you gonna throw a little James Worthy in there or something?
I gotta go with the greatest power forward of all time. Give me Tim Duncan.
Now, anyone notice for him to be a Hornets fan, he ain't picked no other Hornets players yet.
When the greatest player in your franchise history is Kemba Walker, we ain't gonna hit.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the corner, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. If that's your squad, hey,
Bruce Chapman.
Hey, all I'm saying is this, right? Me, you, and Chuck, Laker fans, right? All three of us got Lakers on our teams. Well, we each got one Laker. Somebody that's played for them at some point in time.
I mean, it's unfair. It's unfair. If you talk about the 10 greatest players of all time, 7 of them is Lakers.
All right, Chuck, man. You got Kobe. You got Jokic. With him, man.
My third, I'm gonna go with I don't know why I'm going with up-to-date people. I'm just being disrespectful to the past. But I'm gonna go with Giannis.
That's a good pick.
God, he
I
took
ain't gonna
my
lie,
pick.
man. You know, be honest. It's kind of hosting, doing the show at the same time, man. I know I'm gonna miss somebody, but I got Shaq and I got Curry, man. And I have to put someone with Curry that can help. I would say somewhat protect him, man. So I'm gonna go with this guy. There's been a lot of controversy between him and Jordan lately, man. But I cannot deny the fact that Scottie Pippen was a great defender. So I'm gonna have to go with Pip here, man. Even though I don't approve. Hey, you can say what you want to say. I don't approve of some of the things he's been doing lately. But I most definitely gotta go with Pip, man.
Did you draft Mike?
No, I didn't draft Mike.
What you want Scotty for? He ain't no good.
I got Shaq, Curry, and Pippen. What you mean?
Hey man, do your thizzle, Wody. Yeah.
All right, man. Since Tim Duncan is already taken, because that was gonna be my perfect person to put next to Shaq, man. I can think of somebody else that played in that same era, man, that had a lot of battles with Tim Duncan, but didn't necessarily have the pieces around him that Tim Duncan had. Give me the big ticket. Hey, why?
No.
Y'all won't make it out the first round. I
No.
bet you will.
You make out the first round because I got your boy. I got your boy, Mr. Shoot it from 100 feet. Shoot it from the other goal.
With that kind of team, man, you got KG as a role player. Y'all might be okay.
All right, what you got, Chuck? You got Greek Freak. Let me recap Chuck team. You got Greek Freak, Jokic, Kobe.
All right, so now I got to go shooting. And I also need a point guard. I'm going to go.
Boy, you always talking about. Go ahead and get JJ Redick, man.
Boy, you stupid.
Doom, 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 doom. What you got for us, Chuck?
Sad, but yeah. Let's go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with point guard. I'm gonna take Isaiah Thomas.
God, that was my next pick. God, you taking my pick.
That's my boy Zeke.
God.
I like it. Danny, you got Kareem, Magic, Tim Duncan. What you got?
Give me Oscar Robertson.
I had the biggest team in the history of the.
This is gonna be so easy.
You said Oscar?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Oscar Robertson. Who you got, Justin?
Man, they took my picks, man. They took my picks, man. Oh, man. I'm going to go with. I actually might put him at my point guard position. I'm gonna go Dwayne Wade.
Oh, I'm good. I go somewhere else.
Hey, is that where you was about to go, man?
Absolutely.
That's a good pick.
Absolutely was going Wade next.
They took like Isaiah and Giannis and KG.
Hey, I'm sorry, real quick. Danny, what was your third pick? Oh, you're on mute, I think.
Duncan.
Oh, you said who? Duncan?
Tim Duncan. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Well, just in case you try and take you know what? I knew I left somebody out there. I shouldn't have left out there. What you got, Ray?
Hey, listen, I'm laughing at people's going, he took my pick, but I'm sitting here with Dwayne Wade highlighted because Kobe and Mike go, right? But I'm a cheat the system. I'm a draft a guy who could easily play the two, but he's been playing the three most of his career. I got LeBron. I got KD. Wings are the most coveted position in basketball, so give me the claw.
Ooh, nice.
Give me the claw. And I get to pick back-to-back. Yep.
Go ahead. This rounds out your starting five.
I don't round out my starting five. It rounded out my team, right? And this guy probably gonna come off the bench with all these forwards I got, but I just can't pass him up at this point in the draft, man. Give me LeBron and Wade's kryptonite. Give me Big Dirt.
Damn, that was my next pick. Damn.
I know.
Good. Damn, that was my next pick.
You got Justin D. Wade, Wilt, Larry Bird, Jordan.
Damn, he took my pick too. You know what? I can't really pass him up because I need some rebounding too as well. And I know this guy's going to rebound. He's going to pass the ball too as well, and he's going to be aggressive. Give me Charles Barkley.
Sir Charles.
The most talented power forward of all time. I ain't mad at that.
All right, Danny, Kareem, Magic, Tim Duncan, Oscar Robertson. Very big. What you got?
Give me Jerry West.
Jerry West.
Oh, nice. Damn. Nice.
The logo.
I'm just telling y'all right now, man. I'm not about to be drafting all these dudes I never seen play.
Hey, that's everybody's preference. Me personally, I don't. But that's Chuck. What you got? That's what some people like.
I don't feel bad no more since he made that statement. I feel better. But so now I need to go wingman myself. Let's go. I'm trying to get real now, ain't it? I
You got 10 seconds, sir.
10. All right. Hey. I don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna just go shooting, some more shooting. Cause right now I'm kind of stumping myself. Let's go. And I'm just thinking of his prime, just shooting and his get all around game before he got older. I'm gonna go Ray Allen.
Ray Allen, yeah.
Oh, nice.
You said all around game. I was like, he ain't talking about Reggie Miller.
But once I actually had an opportunity to think about my picks. I got Shaq. He's gonna lock down the paint. I got Pip. He's gonna lock down the wing. I got Curry. He's gonna shoot that thing from 50 feet. And I got the big ticket. He's gonna grab boards. So next, man, I got a guy, man, who I feel he kind of never really got the credit he deserved, man, especially when he was in Denver. I got to take Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, God.
Man, I got to take Carmelo, man. And next, I got to take a guy. And I'm doing like Ray Lynn, man. This guy going to play for me, but I'm gonna have a 3-man rotation. He might come off the bench. I got to take. They call him street clothes. Give me AD.
Anthony Davis. Hey.
What you got, Chuck?
I'm going to go. I don't want no more bigs. Give me Malone. Carmelo.
Moses or Carmelo?
Carmelo.
Nice.
The other one.
True.
You said what?
Oh man.
What'd you say, Ray Lynn?
I was just saying the other one ain't Moses like that, dog.
Facts.
You said nobody we ain't seen play. You ain't seen no dang Moses play, bro.
No, that's right. Hey, Moses played in the 80s and 90s, bro. Like that's at least my lifetime.
You're more than likely to see the other Moses before you see that one.
I bet you I won't pick Sam Jones. I bet I won't pick Sam Jones. You can believe that.
Hey, Sam Jones got 10 titles, man.
So the
Man,
Robert Ory got 7. I ain't gonna pick him neither.
Just to recap what you got, man. You got the logo. You got Oscar Robinson, Tim Duncan, Magic, Kareem. What you got,
Whose
Danny?
team is that?
Danny.
God, that team is structured awful.
Yeah, so I got me scored on this team. So I gotta go with a guy that's always good for a bucket, and in his prime, there might not be too many guys that are better than him. Give me James Harden.
Nice.
I ain't mad at that pick, man. That
Mhm.
might have been one of my picks down the road if he kept getting skipped over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you definitely need some youth on that team. Justin, what you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the center. Wilt Chamberlain, athletic and can do anything. This guy's really athletic, can block shots, can score the basketball. Really
I
strong.
hate you so much.
I'm gonna take
I hate
David
you so
Robinson.
much. I had a whole spiel ready about David Robinson. I had a whole spiel ready about that.
We'll discuss trades later on.
All right, Danny, man, you got your 2 picks coming up, man. LeBron, Dream, Durant,
You mean
Claw, and Dirk.
Call me Danny. I don't know what type.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, not Danny, my fault, right? Hey, y'all both beard gang, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all don't see the theme here, if you want to win, you gotta have wings. Like you just gotta have wings, right? Like the Mikes, the Kobe's, the LeBrons. Y'all see, I got LeBron, I got KD, I got Kawhi. I'm gonna go with a dude that ain't even in the top 75. That's the wrong Orlando #1, but give me the other one. I'm going with T-Mac.
No, that's my pick.
T-Mac.
You just talked all that junk about T-Mac before we wasn't there. Now you talking about
Who?
you.
I don't want T-Mac leading my team, but it's the 6th or 7th best player. Oh, we okay.
Damn.
Hey, what's your next pick, man?
Damn.
I got a king. You know, the one thing I don't have on my team is a real point guard, like for real. I mean, I got LeBron, but I
If
don't
you
have
pick the
no.
person I think you're gonna pick, I'm kicking you off the show.
Nah, man.
It's just disrespectful for you to do that.
No, seriously. You know I ain't picking him. Like you, like yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I was about to say, man, it's over for you.
It's 2 other point guards up here, up out of California. Like, no, yeah, we don't do that, dude. No, I'm gonna take the only guy that I think outside of Magic Johnson had the capability to flat out just take over games, and he could not score a point. Dog, give me Jason Kidd.
I hate you so much. That was my next pick too. God. Oh, shit.
All right. What
That
you
was
got,
my
Justin?
next pick. Damn, he took 2 of my picks. I was going to go with them. Oh, man. Okay, now I'm pretty stumped on this one. Oh, fuck. And they took Jay West too as well.
Yeah, Jerry West.
Damn, man. Yeah, they took Jerry West. So, all right. I guess I gotta have to go ahead and get a backup point guard for D Wade and be able to be a true point guard too as well. And I also need a shooter too and defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with John. I'm gonna go ahead and go with John Stockton.
You know, at some point when he said true point guard and he could shoot niggas, y'all know who I thought he was about to pick, and he did not. You know, I had gonna talk all kind of crazy stuff. He's still on the board, Tyree. He's still on the board.
Hey, be a little bit more quieter. Hey, who you got, Danny?
I mean, give me Moses Malone.
Nice.
Somebody just said Moses is like that.
You got 12
He was like
seconds
that.
on your team. And he said, we gonna win on the boards.
Hey, just to recap Danny's team, man, he got Magic. I'm sorry, Kareem, Magic, Tim Duncan, Oscar Robinson, Jerry West, James Harden, and Moses Malone. All right, what you got, Chuck?
Person
I've been taking all day to pick. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you good.
You're taking up damn wings. What more do you want from me?
I'm gonna pick this guy. I know some people high on him, some people low on him, but I truly believe healthy. Like he's, to me, healthy, one of the best players in the game. I'm gonna go Paul George.
Oh, nice.
Not where I thought you was going with that. I'm not mad at that. I had 2 or 3 players on my radar that didn't make the top 75.
Right.
And I picked one. You just took another one. I got 2 more in the stash too.
I know Ray Lynn will love this pick. from North Carolina, Winston-Salem to be exact. Went to
actually
West
do
Forsyth High
know
School.
the next one.
Christopher.
There you go. Say it for the people in the back. Mr. Paul.
Christopher.
Chris Paul. Let me get him. The point guard.
Man, tell him you want Cliff Paul instead, man. Tell him you
All right.
want Cliff.
Have some life insurance.
Hey,
Life is full. You got Steph Curry, right?
yeah, I got Steph.
Real life. You're gonna have CP3 backing him up like where he's supposed to be, like he is right now. Good job.
Now, and for my next pick, man, you know, this pick it's kind of tough, man. But you know, like Ray Lynn said, man, you know, it's a wing game, man. So I definitely need to get a wing, man. And this guy spent a lot of years losing in Atlanta.
Damn.
I got to take the human highlight film, Mr. Dominique.
Yeah,
Wilkins.
got me too. That's why I was going. Good
That's
pick,
a good
boy.
one. That's a good one.
That's a great pick.
I just realized something I don't got on this team. But just to recap my team, I have Shaq, Curry, Pippen, the big ticket, Carmelo Anthony, AD, Chris Paul, Dominique Wilkins. All right, Chuck, what you got? What we got? Okay. So we got you got 3 more picks. Everybody got 3 more picks.
Okay.
We getting 10.
Yeah, 10.
Give me Dr. J.
Nice.
Dr. Julius Erving. All right, got Dr. J. Danny, man, you got a pretty big team as Ray Lynn alluded to earlier. What you got?
George Mearson.
Hey,
I mean,
they said George Mearshon was nice now.
hey man, he ain't passed the physical.
Oh my goodness.
Luke Walton, Bill Walton.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Because all right. I'm gonna need something on the wing. It says Ray done took every wing between here and Church's Fried Chicken. I'm gonna have to go with Paul Pierce.
Not a bad.
Damn, that
choice.
was my good. That was my. Oh,
Not a bad.
that was actually my next.
That is a good pick. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. It's stuff he's been up to lately.
We talk about on the court, not off the court.
Nah, I know. Paul Pierce. That's not a bad pick at this point in the draft. Justin, what you got?
I need a guy that plays both sides of the ball, a really good shooter too as well that didn't make the NBA top 75. I'm gonna take Klay Thompson.
That's a good pick.
Facts.
You know what? That's what I missed, man. I needed somebody to place next to I got my put next step, but I know where I'm going though. What you got, Raylan?
Like Danny said, I want all the wings, bro. This is my shock the world pick right here. Nowhere near the top 75. I firmly believe he stay healthy. He's going down his top 10 all time.
No, I'm not. Yep.
Yeah, give me Grant Hill, dog.
For sure. Yep.
Give me Grant Hill. Give me
Yeah.
Grant
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm good on the Duke
that's a
players,
good
but
one.
that's a good pick.
Oh, man.
What's your next pick?
Hill. Tyree, would you have rather I took Rashad McCants? That's what you wanted.
Nah,
You want
Not-
Rashawn May, Jerry Stackhouse, Ed Cota, Shammond Williams, all them bums.
nah. But if
That's
you
what
would
I
have
should've
said
took.
big game,
They got chips. They got chips though.
hey, if you would have said big game, James.
Let me tell you something, and I mean this as a Lakers fan. with as much disrespect as I can possibly say it. James Worthy can't hold Grant Hill's jockstrap. And I mean that from the bottom of every, like, bruh, Grant Hill was different, dog. Like, very different. Very, very different.
The damn felines.
Like, if you know, you know.
Them Duke players different. You're right. Go ahead, Raylan. What you got on your next one?
All right.
This
So
your ninth.
yeah,
player.
I know who my 10th pick is already. That's in the stash. I need a backup center. I got Akeem. I see Patrick Ewing's on the board. I see Bill Russell's on the board.
Hey, you know somebody that was a pretty good backup center in Houston?
Here we
You
go.
get Russell Westbrook, dog.
Hey, man, you know what, bro?
He was actually starting center in Houston. My fault.
You know, this guy get hated on a lot, man. And the guy got traded, went to a team average 18 and 12 and 2 blocks, and they said he was washed, bro. But in his prime, he gonna win defensive player of the year after defensive player of the year. I got scores. I need a shot block. I need boards. Give me the most athletic center ever played this game, dog. I'm taking D12.
The biggest mistake he ever made was breaking up with what's that girl name?
It's about
Which one?
Tia Cooper.
Tia. Ooh, well, my wife don't see this. But yeah, we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it moving right along, man. Justin, what you got? It's your ninth pick.
Oh man,
Get one more pick after this.
I'm between two power forwards that I really like, and one that's a homie to the Celtics, but I might have to pass on him, unfortunately. But shout out to him. I'm gonna take a very athletic guy that can play defense and will give it his all, rebounding. Give me Dennis Rodman.
Worm. I like that. I like Dennis Rodman, man. He don't. I had a lot of people disrespect my boy Rodman, man. But Rodman gonna give it 110%. Danny, what you got? You just got Paul Pierce last time, man. Go ahead and put his partner with him to do the shimmy. Go ahead and put your boy with him. 20.
Nah, you can. Man.
Go ahead and get Grandmama, bro. I know you want him. Before the bad bag.
All right. So versatility is key. He's played as a small forward as a rookie. He plays as a point guard. He plays as a point guard and a shooting guard. Now give me Luka Doncic.
I thought he was about to say Ben Simmons.
Luke. No, that's a good one, Luka. That's a good one.
I like that, man, Luka. You know what I'm saying? Chuck, what you got, man?
I only got one small guard, so I'm gonna just go where I feel like I can get a bucket at. I'm gonna just rock with Dame. I'm gonna go Dame.
Yeah, that's really where I was. I thought about going. But Dame Lillard. All right, man. When somebody said number one for the Magic earlier, I thought they had took my pick. If this guy had stayed healthy, man,
Facts.
He definitely will be considered one of the greats to play the game, man. He kind of, ushered in that big guard era, a little bit at the Magic. Penny Anthony Hardaway. And now with my last pick, man, it's kind of been it's been a theme of guys that's been hurt. I really wanted a particular person, man, but I got, point guards. I got AD to kind of back up, Shaq, big ticket. He could back up either one of them. I could even pay Pippen or Nick at the 4 in today's game. So next, man, I want to get some shooting, man. I want to get a guy, man, like I said, that was hurting. His career was cut very short because of knee injuries. I'm gonna go Brandon Roy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Brandon Roy, man. I'm gonna round it out.
Good pick.
Nice. That's a good one.
That gives me a team of Shaq,
That's a good
Curry,
point.
Pippen, big ticket, Carmelo Anthony, AD, Chris Paul, Dominique Wilkins, Penny Hardaway, and Brandon Roy.
That's disrespectful to a lot of people, but I get it.
That's a good one.
I mean, Ray, but
Hey, bro. And man, you guys play your pick to me.
No, but
I pick Grant Hill. Like
no, but this the thing though. They'll tell you want to say what, bro. I don't like. No disrespect to the to the guys like Bill Russell, and I mean Bill Russell's great. Don't get me wrong, right? Nothing against somebody to pick him, but
nobody picked him.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not about to sit up here and pick no Paul Silas, bro. Like, and I don't think he was bad. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, bro. Yeah. Hey, listen, man.
it's just me. Everybody different, man. Chuck, what you got?
Is on me, Ty?
Yeah, it's your last pick.
I'm gonna just go to another center. I actually watched this guy, and I'm just amazed like how good he really was. Of course, he was unfortunately in that Jordan era, so he wasn't able to get no rings or nothing like that. But I really like the way Patrick Ewing played. He was a dog. He was a beast. On both sides of the ball. So I'm gonna go Patrick Ewing.
He's one guy, man, that I felt like they just never really put another star with him. Like it just never really like, you can probably argue that I think he played with. I know he played with other All-Stars, but I know the one that comes to mind is John Starks had one All-Star.
I would venture to say the best talent he had around him, he wasn't healthy. When they brought in
Larry Johnson.
Right. Not just Larry Johnson. They had
Larry
Johnson,
Larry wasn't healthy.
Allen Houston. Yeah, Larry Johnson wasn't healthy once he left that sorry team. I mean, once he Charlotte. When the 99 team that went to the finals, man, where you basically had Allen Houston and Sprewell leading that squad.
Mm-hmm.
Allen Houston and Sprewell, man, with a semi-okay LJ. Like, if Patrick Ewing is at a decent version of himself with those guys, we may be looking at his career different.
Yeah, but that's what.
Or if John Starks didn't get blocked by Olajuwon. Either one of those, whatever.
Or he just took the extra step and dunking it instead of finger rolling it.
Right. Yep. Facts.
Interesting. Danny, what you got for your last pick?
Just
to recap, you got Kareem, Magic, Tim Duncan, Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, James Harden, Moses Malone, Paul Pierce, Luka.
Listen, this power forward
under 6'6".
I was down to two players, but this guy is so underrated as a power forward.
I already know. Yeah,
he doesn't get enough credit. He had one injury that might have killed everything, but man, those years in Sacramento were something. Give me Chris Webber.
C-Web.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Because I wasn't gonna have room to pick him, but thank you.
Weber was a monster. He was a monster.
I tell people, bro, everywhere he went, they got better. Go look at Sacramento's history. They got like 650 win seasons. 5 came with Weber.
Washington never got rid of him. And him and Juwan Howard together, it would have worked.
Didn't they have Rod Strickland in too? Well, they got Rod Strickland.
That was before.
Oh, okay.
It was before they were there.
All right, Justin, what's your last pick?
Oh, so I got to go with a small forward. I could go with a guy that played both sides of the ball. I'm going to give this guy a little bit more yield so that he can develop. So between these three right here, great scores on all of them. I'm going to go ahead and go with Chris Mullin.
I hate on that pick. Was it 50th greatest player of all time? Played on the Dream Team. Not bad.
Did he make the 50 greatest players?
I think he was.
I think he
I don't
was.
think so. I don't think he was 50. No, because I'm looking at my list and I didn't delete him. He ain't know.
He made 50.
I think he was, but then it get put out as they started adding people in.
I think
like,
it was just
No, because one of them, that's why we got all these bums like Paul Arizin and Lenny Wilkins. Like they made it to where when they did the top 75, the first 50 were untouchable. So they just added 25. 26 is what they did. But yeah, they
25.
didn't touch none of those. No, they was supposed to be 25. They added 26.
It was a tie with Damian Lillard and Anthony Davis for the last spot.
Yeah, it was 26 they added.
Which should have been Dwight Howard over both of them, but that's another conversation for another.
Chris Webber could have been over both
Yeah.
of them.
yeah, that's another conversation.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are upset did Dominique make the 75?
Yeah. Him and Bob McAdoo were the two that everybody had heartburn with them missing the initial 50.
Yeah.
So
a lot
when
of
the
people had-
75 came, you knew it was them.
Yeah.
A lot of people had issues with Alex English missing it too.
Missed it twice.
I mean, missing the 50. I mean, that's the because I watched.
That was
And he
my-
was 75.
That was my
And he was
last
75.
one. He missed 75, yeah.
He missed both of them.
So Chris Mullen, I think I spelled Mullen wrong. What's your last
Yeah.
pick, Raylan?
That's on me.
Mullen wasn't
He
top
was
75, actually.
He was or wasn't?
He was not.
Yeah, that's what I said. He wasn't. I'll tell you another guy that they could have had some heartburn
He
with.
missed
Adrian Dantley, bro. Adrian Dantley. Like, no, you can put that back up. I did that for a reason, Tyree. That's can y'all see that? That's my team.
Yeah. Bill Walton's
Right.
on your team? George
No,
Gervin?
the ones at the top
Oh.
is who all left. Those are some of the top 75 that's left. That bottom is my team. See, I could play LeBron at the point and move T-Mac to the start. It's a bunch of stuff I could do, but I got an empty point guard spot. Gary Payton, Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, Pete Maravich, Russell Westbrook, Nate Archibald, none of them, bro. Y'all know this is my homer pick. This is my every chance I get. I'm going to remind y'all how good he is because he don't get his respect. He's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. Everybody talk about them going to the finals when Barkley got there. Nobody mentioned he led them to 2 Western Conference finals, and he don't have all NBAs because he was in the era with Stockton and Magic. But Kevin Johnson was like that, dog. Kevin Johnson was like that. Kevin Johnson was great. That boy was a walking 20 and 10.
I think I feel Kevin Johnson. It's a couple of the point guards, even Marbury. I feel like some guys were before their time, man. Like when
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin Johnson was right where he was supposed to be, right? Like he was in an era. What's the difference between Kevin Johnson and Zeke besides Zeke got 2 championships?
Kevin Johnson was dunking, was getting he could get to the hole and dunk that thing.
I'm saying he more.
You know what I'm saying?
exposed.
But that's the you know what I mean? Like Zeke is, to me, Zeke kind of like was a scoring guard, and I don't think a lot of people really, we haven't really seen a team win like that until Steph. Win with really two guards as your best players.
Detroit, then
It was
both
3.
both versions of Detroit. I would say both versions of Detroit, right?
You talking about Billups and Hamilton?
Yeah, but you could argue that Rasheed Wallace, you know what I'm saying? Like you can argue that.
No, you couldn't.
I
no,
think
you
you
couldn't.
can.
No, you can't. Like listen,
Rasheed was a better version of Draymond Green in Detroit. Like he was the
Nah,
heart
I
and soul of that
disagree.
entire team.
first off, that's ridiculous to say he was a better version than Drake.
Why wasn't he?
Like,
The heart and soul.
Rasheed could score at all 3 levels, bro. Draymond
No,
didn't do that.
bro, like,
But isn't that better than what Draymond? He can score all 3 levels. Draymond's have a hard time scoring. Is that a better version?
No, bro. You
he's
could
not
run
a
an
better
offense through
version.
Sheed, bro.
No, you could. You said you could. Golden State literally does. What do you mean? Like he gets in the middle of the floor and he facilitates the entire offense.
No,
And
but
he's
I'm
the best
talking about
rebounder on the team.
she could do
And
it
he's
as
the
a
best
scorer.
defender on the team. But
She
he
could do it as a scorer.
But
Yes, he can.
couldn't. Everybody say he can, but he didn't. Like Rasheed Wallace is the guy that everybody looks at his skill set and goes, man, he could have been. At his best, he was 19 points per game. That's who he was. He was never the guy that's like, I'm gonna take over this team and be that guy. He wasn't that, bro. Y'all just wanted him to be.
So tell me this: on that Portland team that played the Lakers in 2000, who was the best player?
Rasheed Wallace, 19 points per game.
He was the best player though.
Yeah, but bro, like there are certain teams in the history of this game
That team was loaded though.
Right? That team from top to bottom, right? Top to bottom, bigs, guards, the whole 9. So you got Rasheed Wallace. You know who else is on that team? Jermaine.
No, I
O'Neal,
know the
Brian
roster.
Grant,
But
Zach Randolph.
Jermaine
Oh,
O'Neal
yeah,
barely played.
so-
Jermaine O'Neal barely played on that team.
Sabonis.
I'm speaking. First off, I'm speaking to how loaded the
Steve
team was.
Smith.
Jermaine O'Neal didn't play,
Damian
right?
Stoudemire.
Stacey Augmon, Steve.
I know who was
Smith,
on the team.
Bonzi
Bonzi.
Wells.
I know who was
Like,
on the team.
It was the kind of team, bro, where like one dude might not get 30, but Scottie Pippen, 7 dudes might get you 13 though.
So what I'm saying is this, Ray. You like, is there a team where Draymond could be your best player
No,
and you would make it to the finals? I mean, the Western Conference Finals.
no.
You get what I'm saying?
Wait, time out. It depends. It depends on who those other 12 got. Because like we talking about Portland, right? If Rasheed Wallace had to get me 27 tonight to win, we can't do it. But that team was constructed in a way that it was constructed just like the 04 Detroit Pistons. Nobody need 25 or 26. We just gonna play hard, play defense, and spread the wealth. Everybody gonna get it in. right? So if you got a team like that built, kind of like the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies, where Zebo gonna get you 18, Mark Gasol gonna get you 17, Mike Conley gonna get you 16, like then maybe. But Draymond Green has just been alongside snipers, bro. Like,
yeah, but we also seen the team too when both of them was out.
He was there. I'll tell you this much. 2016 Draymond Green is better than any version we ever seen of Rasheed Wallace. Any version.
I have to agree.
The version of Draymond before he stopped shooting when KD came there. Go look at 16 Draymond when he was averaging 16 a night along with 9 assists and 7 rebounds. That guy and the best defender defending 4 positions, bro. Rasheed has never been that.
Right, that's the year they beat OKC in conference finals, right? So I'm getting my years mixed up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we went through that. So I do want to ask, Ray just showed the list of guys that we left off. I think Allen Iverson's a big one. I really was going to pick Gary Payton, man, until Ray started talking junk about CP3. So Gary Payton was gonna be one of the guys. Who's somebody that got left off the list that kind of shocked y'all? We're gonna go around. Chuck, who got left off of everybody's list that you kind of surprised by?
Y'all was sitting here just talking about, like, I was thinking about like underrated people who don't get talked about. Somebody I really liked, and I actually went back and watched film on him. Chris Jackson was different. Different.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
He was different. I don't know if anybody ever went and watched him, paid attention to him. Like he was different. Like, he couldn't shoot as deep, but he was kind of like a Steph before Steph. It wasn't nothing you can do. So I think
great value, Steph.
Yeah, I'll take that. But yeah, like he was just like he was a bucket, and to me it was really nothing nobody could do about it. So I really like him though. When I went back and looked at him, even I watched him age and even the Big 3 joint when he played a couple years, like he's old 40 plus. So I mean he can play though.
Imagine playing college basketball with Shaq and you averaging 30.
Whew. And Stanley Roberts, because Stanley Roberts in college was a beast too though.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Ray, who's some you showed the list? Who's some guys that got left off, man, that kind of mind-boggling?
I mean, for the sake of the conversations people I can throw out, but what this says to me, man, is what we've always known, is that it's just a plethora of talent in the league, man. Some of us dug way deep. We went outside the top 75 with guys like Brandon Roy, Penny, Grant Hill. A lot of the we always talk about what ifs, right? If we one of the what ifs, I'm surprised nobody even mentioned. The whole show was Derrick Rose. Nobody talked about him. Yeah. The guy that I would look at the list of the guys that's left on my list, and I would say is probably the most disrespected superstar of all time. In fact, there's 2 of them. I got 2 MVPs on here. No. Steve Nash, man. Because a lot of people feel like the MVPs he won because he was averaging 16 and 17 points a game. They don't respect it, right? And then another MVP who I give a lot of flack to, and I'm talking point guards, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, but my man said he was going with a point guard. He said shooting. I thought he was going Steve Nash. I didn't John Stockton. I mean, I can say no disrespect to John Stockton. He has 2 records that'll never be broken. I don't think they'll ever be broken. You know what I mean? The assists and the steals. I think it's safe to say those 2 records will never be broken.
I hate to take all and there's one person I got left at the end. I'll come back if nobody else says them. But based on what we all see now in the league and shooting being at a premium, I'm super shocked that nobody took Reggie Miller. Just for the fact of somebody going, I need shooting, I'll take Reggie Miller. Like,
yeah, it crossed my mind. What you got, Danny?
I mean, that last pick. I was going back and forth between Chris Webber and Gary Payton, but I knew I needed a power forward.
Like somebody else 7 feet.
Listen, he handles the ball. He handles the ball and rebounds. We'll work out and can run the fast break. Guys that could have been taken, like
y'all let the Georgetown boys out, man. Except for Pat Ewing, no Dikembe, no Zoe.
Yeah, but
there's so many centers.
Yeah, I mean when you in a league that we saw, Bill Russell didn't get picked, right?
Yeah, Bill Russell didn't get picked.
Akeem, Shaq, Wilt, Moses,
no, he didn't.
David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Dwight Howard, Joker got taken off. It ain't but 5 of us, and we all gonna take maybe a center and a half.
I mean, I think everybody took 2 centers except for me.
That's what I'm saying. And
I think I took 3.
you might took 5.
Nah, you took. You only took 2. Kareem and Moses.
It depends on how you feel about Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Hey,
Sims is deep.
I do got to get ready to head to the sports arena, and I will say this: I'm not shocked at all that nobody picked him, but I think the most underrated guy on this list, top 75, and skill for skill, you can match him up with KG, with Giannis, with Charles Barkley, with Karl Malone. Like if you go back and watch, bro, Kevin McHale was serious, bro. Like Kevin McHale was really like that, bro. Like at a time, bro, people don't realize in the late.
I'm surprised Justin didn't take him. I'm surprised Justin.
Is he a Celtics guy?
Yeah, he's a Celtics guy.
That was actually I was going to go Kevin McHale, Dennis Rodman. Like I was deciding between McHale and Rodman, but I had like Wilton David Robinson in the post and all that, so I needed like someone athletic and get the rebounds and stuff. So I had to take Rodman.
Hey, Ty, can you recap the teams?
Yeah, I'm gonna recap the teams, man. I'm gonna start with the guy that had the number 1 pick that he cheated to get. By the way, LeBron, Hakeem the Dream, Durant, Kawhi, Dirk, T-Mac, Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, Dwight Howard, and Kevin Johnson. Justin had Jordan, Larry Bird, Wilt, Dwayne Wade, Sir Charles Barkley, David Robinson, John Stockton, Klay Thompson, Dennis Rodman, and Chris Mullin. Hey, man, y'all picked all the TNT and Stephen
Right. That might as well be the dream team right there.
You picked all the TNT and Stephen Kenny Smith now. What's up with that? And then Danny had a Kareem, Magic, Tim Duncan, Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, James Harden, Moses Malone, Paul Pierce, Luka, and Chris Webber. And then Chuck had Kobe, Jokic, Greek Freak, Zeke, Ray Allen, Karl Malone, PG-13, Dr. J, Dame, and Ewing. And then the big guard. Took the big guard with the first pick. Shaquille O'Neal, Curry, Pippen, Big Ticket, Carmelo Anthony, AD, Chris Paul, Dominique Wilkins, Penny Hardaway, and Brandon Roy. So those are our teams, man. Hey, man, look. Good pick, everybody. I don't know how Iverson got left off. Go ahead.
When you put that out on social media, Justin's team is going to get the most votes. When you put that out on social media, his team is going to get the most votes. He picked. You got to think about.
I just had to think of just something that fits my team.
The demographic that's going to Ray might be right on this one.
No, ain't no, bro. First off, it's Jordan on the team. Let's start there, right? And then people are going to go, "What? You give Jordan Larry Bird and you give him Wilt Chamberlain, Larry?" It ain't everything after that. Not going to matter. Forget if it's structured together. Forget if they fit, right? It's Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, and whoever else he had. And then most of the guys not he had Charles Barkley, Dennis Rodman, Chris Mullin. He picked up David Robinson, a lot of 90s guys, bro. Like, oh, yeah, they're going to eat that up.
Well, we'll most definitely see, man. We'll get this made. We'll put this out on social media. I'll start putting some clips on. Oh, my fault. Yeah, so definitely we're going to get that out, man. But I do appreciate everybody coming out today, man. Got my guy, Justin. It's JP. Got my guy, Danny Thompson. Got Chuck, Say What, Say It Again. And I got Ray Lynn, the sports reporter without pay. He about to go slide over to the sports arena, man.
They
and go ahead
live
and close.
already, man.
Oh, they live. All right, y'all.
Yep.
I'll tune in.